Hello, 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 hello. Hey guys, it's gonna be 7 o'clock. Show finna start. Let's like do it like this. I'm trying to position myself, Joe, just in case I got a guest, cause the guest gonna go on that side. 7 o'clock. Started a little later than normal. Hello, Terry. What's up, James? Everybody just coming in. Totally appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another great episode of MS Monday on a lovely Monday. And this is your lovely host, Lauren, your favorite MS warrior here. Yes, I am in the bed. I walked. I had the MS walk this Saturday, and it didn't hit me until really didn't hit me until like Sunday night. What's up, David? James, nothing happening, man. I love it that you guys are here, man. I appreciate the male support, cause, man, we're scarce out here. There really isn't no topic today. I want to express my gratitude to the lovely making strives that for a wonderful walk where hold on, give me 1 second, guys. And David, your walk is this Saturday. Well, let me know, man. Remind me, and I'll walk with y'all too, man. Even though it's around my neighborhood, I'll walk with you guys too. And hey, Miss Lori, how are you? We're all in bed, man. Let's see. The lovely group Making Strides for MS had one heck of a walk this Saturday. Very appreciated. I really appreciate the effort that they put forth in trying to get the folks in the Albany, the Doherty County area to come out. And yes, I am in the bed. I am not feeling so hot. And but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And so you gotta push through. You have to. And you know, I know hi, Jennifer. I think it was probably it was a handful of MS warriors there, but the thing about it is it wasn't as many as that signed up. And the thing about that is and it's just my opinion, guys, so don't fire shots at me, but I think a lot of us, when it comes down to the walk, we are shy, nervous. A lot of us can't walk, so we feel, what's the reason for us going? To support each other, because not only is there food there, I was able to take me a box of pizza home. So I don't know about y'all. Even though I didn't need the pizza, I was able to take a box of pizza home. And who's to say that pizza ain't the reason why I don't feel good? James says he went in the walk last month here in San Antonio, and it was awesome. Your first one, great, James. So that means that you got to continue to go, man. McDonald's? No. What? They had McDonald's at the piece? I mean, McDonald's at your walk, Jennifer? Or you had McDonald's today that didn't make you feel good? Huh. I guess you kind of lost me there, Jennifer. But, yeah, you can't. We are subject to, this, especially if you're not great around people. And I know a lot of you guys are shy when it comes down to that. And David, that was your third, this is your third walk. Awesome, David, man. Kick it in the butt, dude. Even though we only walked around once, it was a great walk, man. I had fun. I talked to people. Yes, Miss Harris. I don't feel good. But the show has to go on, and I can't expect you guys to push through if I can't. Now, if I don't come on, I really don't feel good. I'm going to be honest with you. And, James says he will absolutely, he's in a wheelchair, but that part, I don't know if I don't want to say that part about, but let's say this, James, just because you're in a wheelchair. Oh, you're amped about it. Okay, thank you. Because I was hoping you weren't finna say you're a wimp, James, because you're not a wimp. Amped. You are strong. Get them wheels and do a little 360 spin, catwalk, and jump off the sidewalk, do that thing, man. You can do it. I believe in you, dude. I believe in you. So go ahead and knock that out, man. And get some pictures. Heck, if you have to put a warrior on the wheelchair with you to get them around. Miss Harris, the walk was for the MSWalk. Have you ever been to a MSWalk? Or are you just confused because we didn't say the walk? Let me see. I might be missing a couple of posts here. Let me go back. Okay, James with the wheelchair. And Miss Jennifer, thank you for telling me to get better. I totally appreciate it. Mwah. And yeah, man. You'll be surprised. The people that you meet, some of these people might be living across the street from you. You go to an MS Walk, you'd never know, man. 30 minutes away from you. Well, Miss Harris, we've already had the walk Saturday. Are you guys having a walk in Detroit? And if that no is to the fact that you haven't been on a walk, Miss Harris, and hello, Bobby. Hello, everybody that's coming in. Hey, this is Monday after the MS Walk, and I had fun. We all had fun. I don't know if Miss Lori still in the room watching. If you guys don't know Miss Lori, making strides for multiple sclerosis. You guys go to that page and like that page. They're a great group. But Miss Lori, I'm finna put you on the spot. What's up, Mario? Finna put you on the spot, Miss Lori. She is the person to talk to if you guys would like to check out a diet plan. I am going to get her on the show shortly. We're going to be like live, me and her. Hey, there she go. Look, we're going to be live. We were going to try to do it today, but unfortunately, I couldn't get to her house because you see that I am in the bed. So, I'm sorry, Miss Laurie. And all right, Adrian, I hope you're going to be there in Richmond, Virginia. I got people up there in Richmond, Virginia. My sister walk was yesterday. She's in Harrisburg, Virginia or something, I think. Don't have me lying. Uncomfortable. But yeah, Miss Laurie. Me and Miss Laurie, we're gonna be doing some. We're gonna get together sometime this week, guys, and we're gonna figure out how to. Well, not how, but when we're gonna get on, and she has some very interesting things. So she's a great MS warrior to friend. So shouts out to Miss Laurie. Give Miss Laurie a thumbs up. Yay, Miss Laurie. Yay. Brain farts. It's not a tip, like I said, it's not a particular topic I want to talk about. So hey, Miss Tisha, I'm not going to say anything to the person above you that just said something about me. Let her have that. But, so, there's no topic for the day. I guess it's a topic resting day here today. And everybody that's coming in, hello, hello, hello. And look, I love the fact that the guys are coming in because I'm getting ready to do another man episode where I'm hoping it's probably going to put it on the calendar. Let me pull my calendar up right here. Is going to probably be on the 30th. I'm thinking Monday after next. I'm going to do that another man episode where I'm talking directly to the man. Women, you can come in and listen, but I am looking for all the men to pop up. And well, thank you. I got to shave it down a little bit, but I appreciate it. But I'm talking to the men. And also, I'm going to do another episode where it's going to be all about the ladies. And I would like to say, ladies, you have been such a wonderful group when it comes down to giving advice and showing up. Guys, we have to do better. The ladies outrank us when it comes to talking and expressing themselves. Brother Mario, not to put you on the spot, sir, you did such a wonderful job on my, even though it wasn't an MS show, you did such a wonderful job on the sofa last night expressing how your relationship with MS is. It was an open show, and I'm still glad that you came on. And again, it was meant for you, and it was meant for me to have that show because you needed to say that, and the world needed to hear you say that. Not only other MS viewers. If you guys missed it and you want to see it, let me know. And hit me in my inbox and I can send you the link for it. Wonderful episode, right? I am going to... I got the upcoming male episode. Well, let me go back. I got Miss Laurie. We're going to be talking about diets. Hopefully here soon. I got the male male episode coming back, and I got the all about the female dealing with MS episode coming back. And I've talked to a few MS warriors where the outlook on MS and sex. I've already done an episode about that, and it was wonderful. It was great, very informative. But I am thinking about doing part 2. The only difference about this, it's not going to be public. So anyone that is not a friend of mine would not be able to see it unless they're in a group that I'm going to share it in. Because I really want to, if I decide to do it, I want you guys to, hey, Miss Annette. And you know what? Look, Miss Annette, we're going to give a thumbs up to Miss Annette, guys. She, even though she did not allow me to let her sit on her walker and me and her go down the hill together, we still need to give her a thumbs up because her niece did such a wonderful job with the walk Saturday. And it was all because of Miss Annette. And such a wonderful family, Miss Annette, and I appreciate you guys allowing me to be a part of that. So everybody give Miss Annette thumbs ups and hearts, and I don't see it coming though, but thank you, Miss Annette. So yeah, it's not gonna be public. I'm gonna lock it down. So when you guys see the poster coming up, if you're not, the poster is gonna be public. You guys are gonna be, if you're not friends with me, you're gonna be able to see the poster. So I'll pass it in the groups. And if you see it, guys, and you want to be a part of that episode, you have to be one of my friends in order to see the live feed and participate. Now, with me sharing it in a group, that's totally different. So I'm really sitting down, and I have to go back through the little conversations that I had so that I can make sure I'm hitting on a couple of points, because a lot of us are still having issues when it comes with relationships and intimacy with each other. Not each other, but our spouses or our partners when it comes down with MS, or we're not feeling right. Or we're feeling lost because we know that our partner is looking for the intimacy and we can't provide it due to possible issues. Any of you guys that are rolling in, hello, how are you today? I appreciate it. There's no title today on this episode, but it's all about MS. If we have anybody that's in the audience that would love to come up and be a guest and talk about either their walk that they've been on already, or a walk that's coming up, feel free. Or if you just want to talk about off the wall topic, to ask me some advice or ask the audience to comment on something, you're just wanting to express how life is going with you in your MS. I don't even know what to look at. So I'm looking over here for some reason. Like that's my camera right there. So guys, I apologize. I look like I'm cross-eyed. I ain't even looking at y'all. Oops. So I gotta stop. Maybe if I hide that. I'm gonna do that. But there's anyone in the audience who would like to sit and say, I know there's wonderful stories out there that people are kicking MS's ass, regardless of how much MS has been taking from you. I know you are. Excuse my French, but not really. I got to say that I've really made up my mind, and talking to a very close friend of mine, which they made a very valid point about fighting MS from the inside versus the outside. Because if we try to fight this from the outside alone, and the inside should be the very first, but just alone the outside, we're not going to go anywhere, because MS is killing us in the inside. It's just well, hey, that's possibly so, Miss Lynn, but you can still come up and let's talk about that. If you will, let's say this: if you're willing to come up, Miss Tammy, I would love for you to come up and we can talk about how MS is kicking your ass, and maybe we can sit up here and figure out a strategy about kicking back. You get what I'm saying? And I know everybody's story is not good. And I was just saying, if anybody had a great story they can come up with, and you can come up with a bad story, because your story, if being told, you just might be able to figure out other ways to attack this silent monster, because this is basically what it is. It's silent. It sneaks up in the night. It's like a ninja. It's like the Navy SEAL special ops unit. You get what I'm saying? No. Guess what? You can come up, not like I'm not actually into the my room, but I can pull you up on the on Facebook if you would like to come up on the video thing. That's what I mean, because it's a special button that I can push on here, and you can pop up on the screen on the other side. That name sounds. So, would you, what, James, you want to come up? Would you like to come up? All right, guess what? You might be in your jammies, so how about this, Miss Tammy? Hey, that rhymes, jammy. Jammies, Tammy. Not only can you cut the light off, you know what I'm saying, we hear your voice. You guys be trying to sneak out of this. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You can cut the light off, or you can position the camera where we're not going to see you in your jammies. Well, no, James, it's just talking about your life with MS. Nothing, it's not a topic or anything, and how you're living with MS and how MS has been, how you've been tackling it, basically. If anyone would like to come up and tell their story, just, a short version of their story and how they're doing with it right now, regardless if it's good or bad. And if it's not in a happy form, then express that. There's nothing wrong with expressing how it is right now. You're not happy with what's going on, because a lot of us are going through that. A lot of us are not just happy, joy. You get what I'm saying? So don't get me being all chipper all the time. And that's another reason why I am doing the show still, laying here. I don't know if it's the walk or I'm having sinus issues where I'm like, man, I don't want to, I do not feel like doing the show, but I'm gonna go ahead, because I told someone on Facebook, I'm not gonna allow MS to take my heart and my joy away from me. I've done that long enough. Stress. So once you start stressing, that stress just stabs you in your heart and it takes your joy away. And then guess what? Them Navy SEALs, them Rangers, they just come in and they just sit and they just take you down. And then you're down sparrow and you're trying to figure out what's going on. And a lot of us are, all right. Let's see. Don't take this as being mean or rude. We can allow things to happen to us. One, because we're scared. Two, sometimes it's just because we don't give up. Three is because maybe we don't have enough knowledge to fight back. And so you got to figure out where you sit. If you sit to where you don't have enough knowledge to fight back, because, you know, unfortunately, I'm not even going to say unfortunately. Let me take that back, because I was going to use an example for something when I don't want to use that as an example. So let's say you don't have enough knowledge. Does that mean you don't have enough knowledge because there's not enough knowledge out there? And hello guys, and thank you for watching and coming in. I do really appreciate it to watching MS Monday. Is it not enough knowledge out there where you can't partake on looking and filling yourself up? You remember we talked about that glass? You know, you got to want to go drink. I can't make you drink the water that's in front of you. So I can't make you read. I can't make you research. Just like I can sit and tell you something right now that might just help you, but it takes you to go out to do the research. Do the research first. Do the research first. Don't let me sit up here and say, go jump off the bridge. Go jump off the Brooklyn Bridge. If you go jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, you'll be cured from MS. Go do your research. Do your research. Heck, if you have to go to Google and ask Google, if I go jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, will that cure MS? And I'm pretty sure Google might look at you like you're crazy and do ... What's wrong with you? Possibly. So my thing is, I'm giving advice. I'm giving out options and stuff, but don't take my options and advice and go out and run with it without looking into it. Even possibly asking your doctor about it, even though some doctors can't be trusted. But always get a second opinion about a lot of stuff, because what works for me might not work for you. But just because you don't have enough knowledge, that don't mean that the knowledge is not out there. All right, you being scared. Ladies and gents, with this type of illness, we gotta nip that in the bud. We gotta nip that in the bud. I don't know if I'm even saying that phrase right, because I really don't even know how to. I haven't said that phrase in so long. I haven't even heard anybody say that in a while. Nip it in the bud. How you say that? Nip it in the bud. Are you nipping it in the bud? Nip it in the bud. Anyway, you need to nip it in the bud, cause ladies, you gotta get some marbles. Ladies and men, why do you think we call MS warriors? Because we're fighting this silent fight nobody sees on a daily basis. You get what I'm saying? And here I go again, realizing that I'm not looking in the camera. But we're fighting a daily base. We're fighting daily, and we're losing a fight. We're losing. You want to know why a lot of us are losing? Is because we're scared. And what are we scared of? We're scared because other people are looking at us. You know what I say to other people looking at us? Matter of fact, I fell in the MS walk. I fell. I like literally fell. We're walking and I fell. And guess what? I fell dramatically, awesomely. Like I was sexy when I fell. Just point blank. Like, you know, my ankle slipped. I got this like slipping ankle type thing. And I boom, 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 boom. So I rolled, I tucked, and I just laid straight out, right? Everybody thought I died, but it was funny as heck to me. And that's what you gotta do sometimes, man. You gotta laugh at yourself. If you take this illness too serious, you're gonna die inside. Some of these things that you can't control, and let me repeat that. Let me get a little closer. Some of these things you cannot control. Do I need to get a little closer? Hold on. I don't think you guys hear me. Some of these things you cannot control. So if you can't control some of these things, why are we allowing it to embarrass us? Because we worry about what other people think. And when we do that, you know what we're doing? We're allowing other people to make us sick. Do you understand that? I don't know if you guys could wrap your mind around the fact that how we can allow someone to make us sick. We can allow someone to bring us down. And we can't be mad at them, especially if we're allowing it. You know darn well your MS feeds off of stress, emotions. And so if you sit on the regular and you let your cousin just come in the house and just piss you off, knowing when you get pissed off, you're going to get stressed. You're going to get emotion. You're going to start screaming. You're going to ah, right? And then guess what? Them Navy SEALs are going to come in. Them lesions, scars, and nerves, they're going to go off. You're going to get sick. You're going to be out of commission for a while. You know, it's already hard enough when you overexert yourself. And Miss Sharon said it doesn't make her sick. The doctors in her area are awesome. And guess what? It's good to know that your doctors are awesome, because a lot of doctors are not. A lot of doctors are against us when it comes down to the MS community. And for those warriors that are out there that have that going on, I'm so sorry. I really am. I'm like, hey, I just noticed another man here, Art. Hey, Art. I'm sorry, ladies. You guys are always here, and I love you. I love you for that. And so to see another dude is like, in my Wendy Williams voice, how you doing? I'm sorry. But yeah. Ooh, that made me dizzy. Got a little too excited. But yeah. So we can't, we can't, we can't allow other people to dictate how we're going to live our life. MS takes away from us, but there's one thing MS gives us. And I don't really think you guys realize this, but MS gives you an opportunity to recreate yourself. I want a lot of you guys to sit down and think about that. Think about your life before. Because I know a lot of you guys, I know a lot of you warriors, regardless if you're a woman or a man, I know a lot of you were and have been for years before being diagnosed, was in a situation where your life was just so stressful, deadly in a sense. A lot of it came from marriages, family relationships, and you got diagnosed with MS. A lot of you lost that partner that was part of that stress and failing to realize that it was a great thing due to those were the reasons for some of the reasons for you coming across those stressful days. We still dwell on that. Oh, I lost that person. Oh, this messed up my marriage. A hard pill to swallow. A lot of us in the MS community don't realize that some of those partners probably would have still left. How can you say that, LaRon? You don't know that for sure. No, I do not know that for sure. But I guess what you can sit down and think is, if that wasn't the case, that person would still be here due to the fact that regardless of how sick you are, you love me. That's what was told. So the fact that you can't deal with it, you can't take it, so you got to go. I mean, I hate that. I hate when people come to me and they tell me that's part of their situation, that will happen with them. You know, that just irks my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Miss Christine says work was her stress. A lot of overseas traveling. Overseas, were you in the military? You wasn't a Navy SEAL, were you? Or Ranger, Special Ops, James Bundett. You get that? Because she's a lady, James Bundett. Oh, gosh. So, the invitation for anybody, if you want to come up, the door is open to talk about how MS has affected your life and what you're doing now to change anything. If you want to come up and be a guest on the show right now, video wise, let me know, or ask to come up and I will let you up, or press the button yourself. Oh, you was manufacturing in China. Would you like to come up? And I'm just trying to get you guys out of your nesting zone, your cocoons. trying to put you up on trying to get you to sprout out, express yourself. Look, we have another male, Josh. Sorry to put you on the spot, Josh. How you doing? Oh man, see, I don't know what to do. I'm like so excited. You guys don't really know how excited I am to see men come in and man, I'm wanting and I'm needing more men to sit and be guests on the show, because I've had so many women to participate. And women, not to take anything away from you, you are awesome. I love you. I love you all. Y'all are being so supportive with me and my shows. Y'all are like diehard MS Warrior fans. And I'm gonna be honest, and if it wasn't for a lot of you guys, the motivation and push and the get wells and the advice that I've gotten from you guys, I really wouldn't be here. And so I'm finna give you a whole bunch of hearts, cause I love every single one of you guys. And I know a lot of you guys aren't alive, and you might see this in a group that I've talked to. I can't give enough thanks when it comes down to that situation. And if you are one of those that you might know, some of you guys know and some of you guys don't know that's what you did. Pat yourself on the back. But Miss Christine, would you like to come up and talk about your factory traveling in the world and how it caused you so much conflict with the stress? Or I might have said that wrong. I'm looking at the picture now. And sir, if I said your name wrong, if you are a sir, I do apologize. Because I see a dude in the picture with the baby. Can you let me know if, cause I'm horrible with names. Lord, guys, y'all forgive me. But okay, I understand if you can't. But did I say your name right? Y'all see my embarrassing face? I can't talk no more until I hear. Oh, okay. That's your son. Woo. Boy. Man. All right. So, would anybody else like to come up and express about their venture and how MS has possibly, again, a short, it doesn't have to be long, regardless if you got diagnosed yesterday or 30 years ago. Just a little brief description of when you got diagnosed, how it possibly changed your life and what you're doing right now. And heck, it might still be changing your life. It still might be, it might not be going as good as you still wished it could go. But dang, I can't remember what the second one was I said. But you got to come out your shell, guys. Why do what I'm doing? I came out of my shell because I saw that as long as I stayed in the house, as long as, as long as I stayed hidden, pushed myself in a corner, I helped MS assassinate myself. I might be overreaching, but when I got diagnosed in 2011, I lost my eyesight. I got my eyesight back. No, I didn't. I lost my eyesight. Yeah, I lost my eyesight. I got diagnosed. I didn't get my eyesight back until after 5 days of getting a infusion of cyber steroids. Bobby says they have a MS Walk in Chattanooga Saturday that you're going to attend. Chattanooga, Georgia? Or another Chattanooga. I hope y'all ain't laughing at me about that darn a drug. But so I lost my eyesight, and I started going down faster than I thought I was going to go down. It's because I was in a stressful situation. I hid, and I went down fast. Like, I got the cane, and I'm like, dang, I got the pimp stick. I'm good. I got the pimp stick. All right. Then I allowed myself to get even more stressful. Then I got the walker, and I'm like, how I'm gonna be sexy with this? You know, I'm gonna be sexy. I can't be sexy with this. What am I doing? And I hadn't kind of got my sexy back, you know what I'm saying? And me getting a walker, I'm like, dang, dude, I'm 31 years old. And then what broke me is that I could barely get in the car. I can barely walk to the car with a walker. And there I go looking over at that darn thing again. My wife at the time telling me that maybe I think it's just time to ask. You know, I know you don't want to, but I think it's time to ask for a wheelchair. And anybody that's in a wheelchair now, don't mistake me as saying that, or don't get me wrong, or I don't, this is my look at how my life was, and I know you are, you guys are like my heroes, because a lot of you guys have been in wheelchairs for years. And you're fighting MS like pros, like champs. And anybody that's watching this right now, I bow down, because that scared me. I didn't want to go there. I'm not sure if I'm froze. I'm looking at myself. Okay, I am. I was froze. it was hard for me to figure out what I was going to do. Was I going to ask for a wheelchair? You know what, Miss Smith? Thank you for saying that. I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that from somebody. Even though James, you're awesome up there. I already know how awesome you are. And so to sit up here and hear Miss Smith say she makes her wheelchair look sexy, that's what I'm talking about. But see, back then, 2011, me getting in a wheelchair, it didn't even have nothing to do about being sexy. It didn't even have to do about not walking. Me getting in a wheelchair was I thought that was that time for me to give up. I'm just going to be honest with you. Me getting in a wheelchair, me deciding and me saying, okay, Dr. Williams, put me in a wheelchair. I can't do it anymore. It's hard. Back then, I didn't know, regardless if you're in a wheelchair, hell, regardless if you're bedridden, that doesn't mean that life is over for you. I didn't find that out until I saw people in wheelchairs with MS smiling and laughing and giggling and having fun of their life. And I'm like, where they do that at? It took me to start getting to Sabri and going into the infusion room and sitting and watching people come in with their walkers and dragging their legs and looking at how cheerful they are and saying good morning and good afternoon and hi everybody and bringing food in and passing food around and looking and trying to conversate, and they can barely walk, or they in a wheelchair, or they have to have people pick them up and put them in a chair. That made me realize that it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter what you have. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter if you can go fast, slow. What matters is how you feel in the inside. That's what we have to realize. And it took me to go through going into that infusion room every month, getting to Sabri, to realize how important it is to dig in deep and find something in yourself. It took me years. It took me years to get there. It took me, 7 years? And I'm here now, and I'll be damned if I look back. So anybody that sit in their cult and they're in a corner and inside themselves, get the hell out of that corner. Let me slap you. Oh. And Miss Bobby says, stress causes flare-up. Yes. Again, like I was just explaining, stress. Awful. Miss Christina, looking sexy in the wheelchair, says, baby, last year MSWalk, I went flying out my chair. No seatbelt. And still looked amazing on my knees in the park, not able to get up on my own. And that's what I'm talking about, Miss Christina. Miss Christina, when I fell, baby girl. And I love the way that you said that, baby. When I fell so sexy, baby. I feel so sexy. It was so amazing. I could have won an Oscar. Cars coming down the street, and guess what? When I got up, it was like ain't nothing happened. Nothing. So I applaud you. Give you that thumbs up. I saw that thumbs up come up. That was me. And yes, Facebook is tripping. Yes, Facebook is tripping. Facebook don't like me. Facebook trying to put me in jail, y'all. Facebook just be messing up my feed. And Miss Sharon says it makes her feel good for the people in her town to tell her how proud they are that to keep it moving. You are right. It is awesome to see that. Hello, Miss Annette. Miss Chase, how are you? And hello to everybody that's coming in at the end of the show. It's almost over in a couple of minutes here, man. Couple of minutes, maybe about 10 minutes. Yes, I noticed the screen just be buffering and stuff. I'm not sure why Facebook is having a problem here. I'm telling you, man, Facebook doesn't like me. Facebook has it out for me. Let's see. And Miss Annette, I know I'm tired. That's why I'm in the bed right now doing this show. I'm tired and I'm not feeling good. Miss Christina says that was only after I was laid out in the parking lot at 5:30 in the morning. Hello, Miss Smith. Wait, was this? Let me go back down. And was it? Your MSWalk was early in the morning at 5:30. It was dark out there, wasn't it? Nobody can see you. They might have stepped on you. Correct me if I'm wrong. What? 5:30 in the morning? Was it bright? What? Actually, Miss Christina, can you tell me where your location at? Hit me out with your location. I'm talking on my thing, but I got it up on my screen too, and I can see how it buffers, and it wouldn't surprise me if when I try to share this, Facebook want to go and say, "Hey, yo, excuse me, but we can't allow you to share for 4 days. We're gonna put you in jail." Miss Annette, you in Pennsylvania? Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in Texas. Okay. I was wondering if you had got my message about wondering where you were located. And so Miss Smith says, baby, she's the chair of her local walk and out there at 5:30 in the morning. That's what I'm talking about. And she in Texas. Girl, go ahead. In that big star state. See, that's why you doing it big. And Miss Annette, you're just tired of working with contractors who keep trying to bend you over. Miss Annette, I'm finna come back to that. Miss Sharon, people in your area, are amazed that you still drive and you live alone. Well, guess what? That's awesome. I like that. I love to hear that. But all right, come back to you, Miss Annette. Hold on, guys. Miss Annette, you're see what I'm just saying. If you know what and I can't do that because my mind is kind of off, and when I read that too fast. I should have read it before I read it out loud. But why are they trying to bend you over? What? Oh man, I forgot. Where the heck did that come from? Somebody trying to contact me. Somebody sent me something and I was trying to figure out something, guys. All right, Miss Christina. Miss Christina went to the site at 5:30, and yes, it was dark. She was first one on the site, only had her earpiece in, clicking redial on her phone, trying to get whoever was last person. She dialed the day before to pick up their phone to call their hubs to get her out the parking lot. So, are you saying that you were there? Were you saying that you were there by yourself and you fell, and so you had to call somebody to get you out the parking lot? Is that what you're saying? And Miss Annette, girl, no, don't be dating these knuckleheads. You only need to be dating these knuckleheads. And hello, everybody that's coming in. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We're finna roll it out in just a second. I got The Voice on. I gotta go watch The Voice. So, I'm just waiting to see what trying to see what Miss Christina finna say about her being in that parking lot. Hope she went in that parking lot by herself. Cause like she said, baby, that is not good. With that note, I am so sorry I laughed, but guys, with that note, I am going to say I love the show, and I appreciated you guys. And it's not funny at all, but the fact that you're okay now. Hopefully you didn't get any type of damage or anything like that. I want to say to you guys, if you're watching this, oh Jesus, wait, hold on. Miss Sherry said, I really enjoy the chats that you do online, and I have a local MS meeting in Texas, and we really enjoy. what you guys do me in the meeting, because I don't know if you guys know, because we have video technology, and if you want me to show up video wise at a meeting, I'll do it, Skype or whatever. You just need to hit me up in my inbox and let me know. I put it on the calendar. So again, if you didn't hear that, if you guys have a group where you go and you be like, hey, I have the capability of Skyping with someone that wouldn't mind being a guest and talking to you guys about MS, or we all talking, let me know. Hit me up in my inbox. But if you are watching this, road burns. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button over there in that corner. And here down at the bottom is a previous showing of the MS Monday. Feel free to look, like, comment, let me know what's up. If you have any topics that goes for you guys here that's watching live on Facebook, if there are any topics that you are scared to look at and research yourself and you want me to go tackle it and bring it to the board of you guys, I would most definitely do so. Inbox me. Peace. Jadim.